We're back for another YouTube video. We're gonna be making the 4th generation splitting axe, DEADBLOW, splitting axe, maul,
Axe.
DEADBLOW, whatever. But let's go over what we have before. We have 1st generation. This one is not so good, but I wanted to build it for the concept. It's really heavy, and it's got some movement, and it really does not bounce. I have a short that I have this doing in slow motion next to a normal splitting maul, similar weights, and it's pretty sweet seeing it at 1000 FPS because this one, boom, sits, that one bounces up. Really cool. So concept's there, I just needed to tweak it. Generation 1. Generation 2, a little bit longer of a head, a little more movement of the babies. Still, the wedge isn't quite there, and this is mild steel, pretty soft, and it's starting to cave in right here. So that wasn't ideal. It feels pretty good, pretty long handle. I think it's around 8, 9, 10 pounds, but not too bad. Needs to be a little thinner, and then this stuff, which brings me to generation 3, this monstrosity. This one is not great, but I wanted to implement an actual axe. So this is hardened steel. This is an actual axe, so it can hold an edge. It's okay, not as thick as I wanted it to be, but there's a lot of weight already in the axe, and then me adding on this sort of added a lot of weight, and it's around 8 pounds, which is okay, but I was kind of shooting for around like that 6 range. And then as you can see, it's a little back heavy, and it's just strange. It's not great, but wanted to implement the hardened steel. So with that, we're on to generation 4. And what I have, my friend Todd Elder at the Elder Anvil forged me basically the front end of an axe. So it's got a nice profile to it. And what I'm gonna do, I have my axe head, and then I'm gonna have my handle, and then in the back is where I'm gonna make my little box. And then across we'll connect it with a plate or something. So something like that is what I'm thinking. So for the time being, that is the concept. I'm using a pretty solid handle from Liam Hoffman. Great handles. But right now, I think, oh, it's starting to rain. Ha. So I think right now I need to do some measurements and figure out, build out a plate here. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to wing it, like I always do. And if it doesn't work, maybe I'll get it right in the 5th one. But for the most part, they've all worked pretty well. They just need to get better and better, and they are slowly getting better and better, and I think this one is going to be solid. So, let's start cutting and measuring and welding. This is what I want to do first, I think. I'm going to bend this angle. So it'll be something like this, and then it'll bend around. Similar to this concept. This worked pretty well. I basically just took 2 of this angle iron and put it together, but instead of having it below the head, I'm gonna incorporate it through the head. So I'll bend this down, take another piece, bend it across, and then put that right on front. I really need a welding table. Using the back of a trailer, and it's about to rain, so I'm doing as much as I can outside, and then I have this set up. How janky is that? And then I have this crappy table with some flagstone so it doesn't melt my table. It's jank. I have a cool woodworking setup. I got woodworking stuff and axes, but my welding setup is less than ideal. Okay, let's get to cutting. All right, cut this, cut 2 pieces off, and it should be good to go. So here's what I'm doing here. I just bent this one, but it's pretty nice because this fits in like perfectly. So I'm just gonna bend that one around the back side, and then that's where I fit my handle. So I'll just slowly crank this. Oh, I don't have the tools to do a lot of stuff, but you just make it work. It's just a little harder, it takes a little more time. All right, so got these cut up, got them bent, and then I just flatten this edge a little bit so it's got a little more connection on here, and then I can fill that in with weld, and then I should have a nice little spot to put my axe, and I can even put the wedge in it and really blow it out, and potentially just use it like a normal eye of an axe and replace handles and so forth. So the next thing we gotta do, and then how far do I want to go back? Oh, hi LeBron. Hey little kitty, okay. You gonna help me? I can't be cuddling right now. Can't be cuddling right now. So I guess I just need to figure out how long I want it. All right, Bronny, you gotta go, sweetie. Basically gonna go to here. So this is gonna be the chamber of lead. Maybe like here. Is that gonna be too long? That thing's gonna just be stupid long. Okay, I'm just gonna cut 2 pieces of this, and then a couple little pieces here, and then I need a bottom piece, and then a back. And we can start assembling. And hopefully it doesn't rain, otherwise I'm moving under my tent. Okay, got my pieces, I think. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look. This is going here, this is going here, this is gonna be the back. I just need to trim that a bit. Oh, slow going, but it's fun. We'll start fitting the pieces, I'll tack weld, and then I'll just weld it up. All right, so got the collar on. I got one side, and look at that. Y'all can check that out. I'm not a welder by any means, but I really like the way that came out, and I could even fill it even more, but I don't think I need to. What I'm going to do, I think, is probably build this up so it'll come out like that, and then it'll connect to the back. Just wanted to give you a little update. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this side, and then honestly, but look at that. So yeah, then we just need to put these on there, put the whole back end, and then it's gonna be a freaking beast. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to welding. I will be back when it's all finished up. All right. I am digging this one. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's pretty freaking nuts. But like, look at this. Oh, the balance feels good. It's a little far back, but I want that movement. I want the movement of the babies, but it feels pretty solid. I'm quite happy with it. And if you look here, look at those welds, my friends. I don't think they're too bad, don't you? This one's a little wonky, but whatever, that's all right. This one's perfect. Down below, I had to go inside because it was too wide. But that one's just gorgeous. I mean, it's okay. That one's all right. But yeah, that one's a little fucked. It's okay. It's whatever. I like it, and I don't think it's gonna fall apart anytime soon. The more and more I work with welding, first of all, the more I enjoy it. It's just so fun. It's like growing up as a kid, I used to, it was kind of fucked up. I used to cut apart different action figures and then glue on different action figures. I suppose it's like that psychopath Sid from Toy Story. Oh man, now it kind of sounds really fucked up if they're like alive and I'm just dismembering them and making them to monsters, but whatever. Sometimes I did it when they broke. I would fix them with hot glue, and it was like, oh, this is so cool. I can make it brand new again or something different. Welding is like an adult hot glue, but 50,000 times stronger. And I just love it. I'm kind of getting better. I don't know. I'm not going to work as a welder anyways, so it don't matter. As long as I can fix a part or make a stupid axe, I'm okay with that. So I'm going to finish up some welds, add these little bits, clean it all up, and I'll get back to you when this thing's all finished, baby. Okay, so we're running out of daylight. I have literally one side, well, two sides. I have this right here and then under here. Other than that, it's good. I was gonna shave this down just a little bit so it's not so but it's pretty good. This took me a lot longer than I thought it would. But for the most part, this thing's kind of a beast. I can clean it up just a little bit more. Oh my Lord. It looks like an idiot. I think it needs to be like this big. Like not much back here. But then there's not a lot of movement of the babies, which we need to put in shortly. So let's weigh it. No, let's fit the handle. That's what we're gonna do, okay? Let's do it. Wanna see something sweet? I bet you do. Watch this. This is the power of inertia. I'm gonna hit the top of this and then the bottom will go up. Ready? Look at that. I'm gonna finish it up. Should be good to go. It honestly feels pretty good. It's pretty heavy. Okay, let's pound this wedge. We're just pounding her home. I'm putting glue on it. It's never coming out. We're pounding this baby home. And you're gonna like it, bastard. You gonna take it. You gonna take this wedge. You gonna take that wedge. Okay, let's do it. Starry, starry night. Crack the wedge. That's right. Eat it. All of it. Take it. Take this wedge. I guess we'll see how strong my welds are. Look at that, baby. Let's just get this in here. Make it look pretty-ish. Okay, that shit ain't moving. Starry, starry night, paint your something blue and gray. Kiss my ass on a summer's day. Now I understand. Oh, I really wanted to use this today, but maybe we'll do a couple swings and then we'll do a few shorts later on because I'm leaving tomorrow at like 10 a.m. and I won't be back for like 2 weeks. So I wanted to get this finished so I could edit it and post it. So by the time you're seeing this, I'm not even with this thing anymore. It's back at home and I'm down in Nashville. So I wanted to get this done. Dang it. Where's my freaking scale? It's a max of 13 pounds. I think this is too heavy, honestly. Maybe not. Okay, it's 9 pounds. That's not too bad. Let's put the lead babies in it. I could do maybe 2 pounds of lead in it. That puts it at 11 pounds. That's not too bad. And it does feel pretty good on this stick. Might be okay. Yikes. Let's try to do this without spilling shit. Okay, we got a little over 2 pounds. Oh, missed a couple. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, it don't feel too bad. Jeez Louise. So this is 11 pounds. It's moving for sure. Oh, dang it. I should have put this on the top because now it could pop it out. This is just temporary. So now I can add another pound if I really want to. Let's go freaking swing this. I can't wait. Okay. We're putting this thing to the test immediately. This was a crotch of a tree. Going up, I just chainsawed it down the middle and hopefully made it easier to split. Let's freaking try this thing, shall we? It feels heavy. Oh my Lord! Look at that. That swing that I did was not very hard. Okay, we're gonna complete that line and we're splitting that in two. Holy
I'm lost for words. Oh, it's heavy. Oh my Lord. It just made such short work of this. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my Lord. I need to try a big one. Let's try a small one first. This I'm just gonna use basically the weight of it. Oh, it feels so good. Holy shit. Okay, bigger one. Okay, I found one. I don't want to lift it up, so I'm just gonna swing it right here. Oh, notice the bounce. Nice and easy. Okay, let's swing. See that? Are you seeing that? Watch this. This is a 12-pounder. So stupid. Just the worst. Now let's try this. And we got a crack already, baby. Oh my Lord. It's not easy to swing. Hang on, I need to move it over. I want to swing on this side. Ah! I don't want to hit my handle. Okay, so realistically on something this big, you wouldn't be swinging right down the center. Like, break that off and then hit your handle like an idiot. Break that off. Break that off. Just nice easy swings. Already split. Let's break it. Okay, let's conquer this. Damn, it just stops. There's a big knot in here. I can just feel it. It's just hanging on at the bottom. That. Yep. She'll go now if I swing it. Oh, my Lord. Let's put her up there, see if we can finish her off. This thing isn't easy to swing around, but she works. I need to swing hard here. What is in there? There is something so tough in there. There is something in there that's just tough. There it is. That's what I was trying to split through. You don't split through that. You should be splitting parallel with it. But I didn't know it was in there. But it got it. Try this one. Yep. Holy hell. But hey, so it's the next day and my footage, I was cut off like here because I'm an idiot. But yeah, that is my Generation 4 DEADBLOW splitter, and I'm quite happy with it. I think what I want to do is I want to cut off, probably right here, just cut off, make it a little less back heavy, and then I think it'll look kind of quite badass, if I do say so myself. But yes, I'm happy with it. It's working quite well. I need to get more rounds, but I am out of state for two-ish weeks, so I won't be back to use this for a while, so you just have to stay tuned, and I will try to post other things, and then we will get back to the DEADBLOW splitter. But yes, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. See you later. That might split. Oh, that will split.